All right, so look, the lawyer was the whole time in the process when all of this was going on. The lawyer I didn't know at the time, the first lawyer that I had, like he was kind of like working with her and trying to like I don't know, they was trying to get me for money and like every time that I would try to go to court, she would never show up. So like I had to get back on her good side is what the lawyer told me. Let's get on her good side, and that's what I did. I played my part and I made sure that anytime that she went to a doctor's appointment with the baby situation, that I would be there. I would show up. I would, if she needed anything, I made sure she was good throughout the whole time that she was in her pregnancy process. Right? But like as time went by, like I just wasn't feeling like the whole situation. Like I was like, man, nah, it just I done been this woman done put me in jail, got me in prison. She would like try to make, cause she spoke English and her family didn't speak English. It was hard for me to try to like tell them what was going on, and she would tell them one thing, like make it seem like, oh, like he just this bad person when like it was never that. It was like I was trying to do what I could with me being here. Like remind you, I don't have a job here. I'm not from this country. I don't like I had my own ways and means of making money, but like I didn't have no job here. So it was just difficult. So I like, man, look, let me just completely just leave her alone. And she was like as like she moved on to where she used to stay at, and I moved on and moved around here in Santo Domingo and meeting these people, meeting like just all kind of new people, and I end up dealing with the right type of people that'll get me into the music industry out here. And then now, remind you, she's mad because I'm not spending the money that I was spending on her before. I'm really not communicating with her. I'm not caring. So she would see me on Instagram or see me on any kind of anything and would be mad that like, oh, if I'm shooting a video, she'll be mad because like it's girls in the video. Oh, so I know you had to been having sexual relationships with these girls because that's what you like to do. You like to have threesomes and stuff. I know. She was just crazy. She was really like psycho so far that like she would do all the stuff that she did to me. But like me, I'm not even caring because like I'm getting what I kind of asked for in such a way. Even though I went to jail and prison and all of this, I end up getting everything that I asked for and meeting all of these people. All right, so she ended up having the baby, and I'm like, all right, let's get a test. Now, I remind you, she told me that we can go get a test anytime you want to. I'm like, look, I want to get a test because I want to make sure this baby was mine. Now, if you feel, she would say, now, if you feel like the baby ain't yours, then we ain't got to take a test. We ain't got to take the test since you think the baby. I'm like, no, I want to take the test. It's the reason for me to get the test because I feel like the baby ain't mine. Let's get a test. She would never, ever let me go get the test. She would never let me spend time with the baby because, remind you, we're not together. She wanted me to come back and stay with her where she stayed at. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm not coming to stay with you. If anything, I just get my own house here. And I don't want to stay where you stay at because like it's like consider what we call the countryside. It's really nothing over there. You would have to probably, but she did the good thing about what she did stay at. It was like 20 minutes, 30 minutes from Punta Cana versus being in Santo Domingo, and Punta Cana being like 2 hours and a half. So like I just wasn't going for it, and she decided that she wasn't gonna come to court. So every time that I would have to go to court, she would not show up. She would not like she say that she ain't coming, or I don't feel like coming this day or whatever. So time went by, court, we going to court, like I'm the lawyer not having no translator for me because here you got to pay for court every day. Every time you go to court that you got to pay for it. So like I'm spending money and she not showing up, or I'm spending money and she just making all kind of excuses to why she not coming because I'm not talking to her. And she always try to start up an argument, but at this time I'm not caring what she's saying. This is like 8 months in, 8, 9, 10 months, something like that. Like 10 months. Let's say 10 months. 9, 9, 10 months, something like that. And then we end up doing the calculations because she had the baby. And I'm like, man, And I added all the time up. Like, man, if she was pregnant at this time and she just had this baby now, and she told me that she had the baby at 36 weeks, at that time it would have been like a month. Like, I think the time was like I was like a month after the time that she said. So that meaning that she had the baby. So at this point, I'm all kind of lost for words. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. 'Cause I didn't do none of this. It took for me to just stay away from her and just get my mind in the right place to figure out this whole situation with the baby.